Coming up on Rick Dancer TV, we are taking you to
Get
Air.
Rick. Sorry, it's really a trampoline place.
I know, it's Get Air. I told you we were going to someplace fun. You didn't believe me, did you?
No, one, are you kidding me? Believe you? You said wear something comfortable, so obviously I'm a little sketched out right away.
Right.
You were right though.
I know. They're gonna have you bouncing around. He's gonna tell us about the place.
Whoa, again.
Yeah, you're gonna be bouncing around on the trampoline.
Wear something comfortable and then you're gonna be bouncing around. I'm like, what kind of job is this?
We're gonna talk about some coffee, and we're gonna talk about Ranchito Grill. Come on. I'm not dead. That sounds like something interesting. These are the new socks they're starting.
Yeah.
These are Get Air mandatory socks, but look at this.
I'm so going to be wearing these at home so I don't fall down.
People come in, they $2 a piece.
Okay.
They take the socks, and Jason, I'm guessing they get to take them home with them, right? They do. They get to take the socks home. So you got a souvenir, you got a pair of socks, and you go out and trampoline.
So do I get to jump now or what?
In a minute.
Ugh.
You're like a kid. We have things we have to do first. This is Jason Heckel. He is the general manager at Get Air, the guy who gets to make sure everybody gets a good time and has
the guy in charge.
Time. Okay, so he's going to show us around a little bit so we can see what's going on here. Let's go.
Okay, let's go check out dodgeball.
Okay. What's this?
So this is our 3-tier wide dodgeball court. Everybody come up to the center. Give me a ball. Give me that one. Everybody come up. Let's play a game.
And kids come in here, adults?
Absolutely. Little kids up to full-grown adults.
He got me. That little kid got me. That is so unfair.
This is slam ball. We got a couple different hoops here. One a little bit lower for the little guys, one a little bit higher.
So what's this out here?
This is our main court area. Call this the main floor. This is basically, you could set any kid out here, they could jump, they could do tricks, they could do all kinds of different things.
So Jason, how does it work? Like when you bring your kids in here, how does it work normally?
Basically, you come in anytime and you just come up to the front desk. You got to make sure you do a waiver first. You can do your waivers at getairEugene.com.
Yeah. So how do people buy? You buy an hour or 4 hours or how?
An hour at a time.
An hour at a time?
Yep.
Why does this work, do you think?
It's a covered area where kids actually in Oregon can come in when it's raining and they can have a great time. Blow off some calories. I mean, if you're going nuts in here for an hour, you can burn 1,000 calories.
Really?
Absolutely.
So why do you think it's so popular with people? Is it the bouncing? I mean, trampolines are like so cool.
That's true. I've got a trampoline in my backyard.
I do too.
But my kids don't want to go in the backyard anymore. They want to go to Get Air.
So adults.
Yeah, it's adult friendly. Anybody, any age can come in. I have a gentleman, he's actually a diver. He's 68 years old. Comes in every Tuesday, spends a half an hour in here, jumps, almost touches the ceiling.
So I could come in here and do my workout and I wouldn't have to swim anymore. Bill, we could stop swimming and we could just come in here and do our workout.
There you go.
So what is this area over here with the wall back there?
So we've got transitional trampolines that go up towards the wall at a 45-degree angle. You can actually run up and jump back off. You can do back flips, you can do front flips, do all kinds of different things. A lot of the little kids like to use them as a slide. They go up and they slide down. What do I like about it? It's fast-paced. There's a lot of people. It's a lot of fun. I mean, you could throw your jump socks on, you can go hit dodgeball, you can go onto the main court, you can do some slam ball. Got foam pits up above, a slackline fidget ladder. There's so much to do in here in an hour.
Wow. There you go. I mean, I think this is a great idea.
Yeah.
But I had a trampoline in our backyard, and it was a little dangerous. And so here,
absolutely,
you've taken the danger out basically, because you got foam and you got stuff protection, and people are careful.
Exactly. And the people that actually haven't been here before, we actually have 2-inch padding underneath our carpets on the main floor. So if you're on a trampoline and come off to the main floor, you feel it's kind of squishy.
Yeah, it's very squishy.
So you're not
right
going to
here.
hurt yourself over here like a standard trampoline in your backyard where you could fall off from 4 feet up.
Yeah,
And
done that.
have a
The
serious
splits on the
injury.
edge. Yeah, hurts.
Even with the netting, you could still have a problem. This is more friendly. We've got, in between all the trampolines, we've got foam padding. That takes care of if someone lands on it, helps not, pertain injuries. So
I would guess that parents would love this because you could drop your
Yes.
kids off for an hour. They're doing something. You can go run an errand, and
we have a lot of people do that.
And then they're really tired, so they sleep well when they get home.
That is true. We're working on teen night Friday nights and adult night on Saturday nights. Have a lot of requests for, hey, I'm older, I want to bring my date or I want to bring my friends in, but I don't want all the littles at the same time, so we're working on that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Well,
so
Jason,
date night Saturday and good stuff on
I
Friday.
think you're a welcome addition to a rainy Oregon when it rains, and even on a nice day like today, it's beautiful out, but it's a place to hang out at night with your friends and do your thing.
Absolutely. I would
Well,
agree.
I think I'm going to go bounce a little bit.
Okay, let's do it.
You want to show me what to do?
Sure,
Okay.
absolutely.
We're here with John Bauman, the Executive Director of the Gene Hearing and Speech Center, and we're trying to clear up some information because rumor on the street is the center is closing after 60 years, and tell us the facts of what's really happening here.
Okay, the facts are the center has been in trouble financially off and on for 5 years. And the foundation and the board have decided they can't put any more money into it. So we've been talking about what to do. So we are basically cutting the staff by about 60%.
So John, why should people in the community care enough to try to save the center?
Well, what we need from the community is anything that we can do with volunteers, rather than paid staff will help us. And, the biggest thing we need is money to keep programs going. And the center has never been self-supporting. It's always relied on donors and grants.
So how did the Eugene Hearing and Speech Center get to this point financially?
It's hard to say. I was hired 6 months ago with the intent of building it back up to where we didn't reach this point, but it's been losing money steadily for the last 5 years. We are still going to offer everything other than audiology, and the reason we won't be offering audiology is we currently don't have an audiologist. We do have a technician who will provide all the support services for people with hearing aids, and we hope to have an audiologist in the very near future.
Hey, they have these birthday party rooms. There's like 5 of them that they rent out so you can have a big party.
Yeah, I was waiting for you. I thought this was my surprise party. It's all decorated.
Oh, yeah, surprise. Your birthday's not till December.
Where's
But look,
everybody?
Look, yeah, they're all in here.
I didn't mean your friends.
But isn't that cool? They have these rooms that you can rent, so you can bring your kids in. They can go out and play on the trampolines and have a fun time at the dodgeball park. Well, you got a room here that you can just come into, have your treats, have your cake,
That's awesome.
and eat it too.
Nice. I see what
But
you
you know
did
what?
there.
I got more to show you. You ready?
I guess so.
Come on, let's go.
I stay ready so I don't have to get there.
What I love about this business is the people. I'm a people person, so I love to interact with people, and I love to make people feel good. So one of the ways, is obviously with food, because when people taste something that is really good and really authentic, and have a really good service, they feel good. So that's what we're passionate about is people. We really care about people. What I will tell you, about our food is that we prepare everything from scratch. So we make sure we hire people that have the passion for making food. That's one of the ingredients. The other one, we make sure that our recipes, they use the ingredients that we tell them to use. And before we put it into the market, we make sure we test, So we make our food from scratch, and people that we have as employees, they really care about how the food tastes. So they make sure that it's really good, authentic Mexican food. The only Americanized part, on these recipes are the melted cheese over, because people here like the melted cheese, And in Mexico we don't use that. But the flavor in the recipes and the ingredients, we use, all Mexican ingredients. But the only thing is Americanized is just to melt the cheese over. On some of the items like enchiladas or burritos, but like the carne asada, we use, Mexican seasoning to make sure that the flavor is staying up as a Mexican dish. The golden rule is, obviously to treat others as you like to be treated. So when we start the business is the same way. You just need to treat others as you like to be treated. So we train them how to take care of the guests, how to make sure the quality of the food is coming out. Because from that, it depends everything, If you don't bring a quality food, then you're done. People love the way the food tastes. They cannot find, this kind of taste, in town. Even though it's a Mexican restaurant and the menu can be similar to so-and-so, but when they taste the food, they can tell the difference. There's something in it that they cannot tell what it is, but it's more flavorful, more, I don't know, they can really tell that it's authentic Mexican food. It's not just like any other. We put some quotes in the wall, different quotes and all this, because in Mexico, and in a little town, our grandparents and parents always use quotes to talk to us. So we just took some quotes from here, from America, so we can mix, like our tradition with the American tradition. I will ask everybody to come, and give us a chat. And I make sure that I talk to them, if they don't like it, I pay for it, I'm very confident on our food, because we eat it every day and we don't get tired.
Okay, and this is the dodgeball part. So you're gonna go in and remember.
Wait, trampoline dodgeball?
Yeah.
Let's go.
And wait. Be nice, these are children.
We're the same size though.
That's true. So while Em is in there playing dodgeball with the kids, oh gosh, we're never gonna get her back. We're gonna take you back to the 1990s to a story we did on a Cajun storyteller that was here. These are courtesy of KECI and the University of Oregon Special Collections Department. So you go watch this and we'll catch her up in just a minute.
Most of us know a storyteller or two. This weekend, Eugene is full of them. It's the 6th annual Multicultural Storytelling Festival and Concert. Photographer Bill Getz captures the sights and sounds and has this story to tell you.
You're coming down.
It's too high up here. This is better. Sometimes I tease and say I work from preschools to prisons. And I see all kinds of different people in different environments. And when you have kindergartners all the way through 5th grade, that's kind of a challenge because they're at such different places. Children won't be polite if they're bored. They may yawn and look around, but children will fine-tune your craft. Do you hear that rhythm? It comes from Africa. Came from the slaves who came to Louisiana. And they met up there with the Cajuns and we put it all together into our music. I think it's good for kids to have fun. I always believe in that. And I think it's also good for them to learn about other cultures. Fear. Take it out. Shake it out. When we can make a tie to another human being, when we can walk in their shoes for just a little bit, we go, oh, there's not so much to be scared of, is there? They're just pretty much like me. He could hear the wind outside. Whoa. And a lot of these stories, particularly ghost stories, people think that they're about scaring people. They're really not. They're about passing on information for how we can live as better human beings. And he looks around and he sees the figure of a man standing there, and he's all... You're never going to reach every single listener, because sometimes practical jokes have a way of backfiring. This is little simple steps down the path of humanity, and I just hope I leave a few breadcrumbs.
Oh my gosh, I had to take a break from that. I'm not gonna have to work out tomorrow. I think I just burned off 1,000 calories in there.
Hey, dog.
Hey, Don.
I got your stuff.
This is Don Okerson. He's my dealer. He's my guy, my coffee dealer. I know, you know, we all like local coffee. Oh, he brought my sign.
You know, I got, you know.
So here's the deal. I've been going to Cannon Beach for years, and unbeknownst to me, his twin sisters are my coffee fix in Cannon Beach at Sleepy Monk Coffee. It's the best place. Everybody in Cannon Beach knows it's been around for 27 years. They've owned it for 3. They roast the coffee right there in the place, and it is, I mean, when they open up at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, whatever day it is, there is a line of people waiting there to get their coffee.
There
so
sure
Don,
is, Rick.
These are your twin sisters.
Yep.
So tell me what you're doing now.
Well, I tell you what, I brought the coffee here to Eugene, and I've been coaching in the area for like the last 8 years, right? Lived here about last 15. I tell you what, we brought the coffee in. I got it into Jiffy Market. I got it over in Cabela's. I got it in Market of Choice on 29th and Willamette, and also at Kivas. And I tell you what, the coffee is outstanding.
It's fair trade.
Fair trade organic Arabica beans. And I guess the thing that we like about it is that it's unique. We're pulling in the ocean air up there. Where Cannon Beach sits, it's socked in the air. It's kind of like they talk about the sourdough bread down in San Francisco. It has a uniqueness to it because of that air they're pulling in. Same deal with this coffee. The way it's being roasted, it gives it a unique, nice, smooth taste. And if you ever have the chance to try it, I would really offer that opportunity.
Right, I'm telling you, I'm a coffee snob and a beer snob, and this is my coffee. And so Don also, he has a phone number that I'm gonna put up on the screen, and you can call him and he'll deliver it to you. He'll get you in pounds or half pounds, he'll get that to you if you wanna start trying it. And once you're hooked, don't blame me, because it really is good coffee. And so you brought mine, right?
Yep, yours.
Okay, there's that.
Yeah, I got to take care of Rick, because you know Rick,
you know how it is.
It's by the pound with Rick. It's not
okay,
half pounds.
So I'll see you again next week, right?
Yeah,
this is for this week,
That's
and then
right.
I'll see you next week.
You know, hey,
Don, it was good seeing you.
Good seeing you.
Monk.
Sleepy Monk Coffee.
Yeah, Sleepy Monk.
Cannon Beach, Oregon.
This is, she's doing.
Because you could do boing, boing, boing like that.
Oh, there's one over there.
So see, they got this whole park out here. You can bounce from here to there. They got a cube area up there where you can jump in.
You can play tic-tac-toe. Here.
But if
you want to take this?
You want me to take your microphone off you? Are you ready to go play?
Yeah, I just want to bounce around a little bit.
Okay.
Will you just do the show? I did the last one. Supposed to meet Rick here. He is not here, as you can tell. The last one. Why don't you take over for this
That's
show?
right. Em did the last show, so now she's going to go play while I do the rest of the show. A few years ago, back in the 90s, there was a $100 million lottery. And at the time, Phil Knight was, oh my gosh, Phil Knight was bouncing around. Phil Knight was offering to put a $40 million addition out to Autzen Stadium. And it was a big controversy in town. So I took that $100 million and went out and had a little fun to see how I was going to spend the money. So go watch the video while we watch Em. Oh, here's what I'm looking for. I want the biggest limo you've got, and I want to buy it. How much?
The 34-foot one here is the biggest one around. It's $80,000.
Does that come with a driver?
For $80,000, you can have the driver.
Okay, sold.
I can learn to live like this.
Wherever you want to go, Rick.
What I really need is a piece of property, a lot of property, in town, something with a river view, and with a butte. Skinner Butte in the park. Skinner Butte Dancer Park. really neat is a historic piece of property, an old house. Sheldon McMurphy Johnson Dancer House. I kind of like that. Food. Let's go look for a restaurant, Dan.
Yes, sir.
I want to buy your restaurant. You got it. Can I do West Brothers and this?
West Brothers, let's see.
How much is Mona Lisa? If I just bought Mona Lisa in the bar and all the employees, how much would that cost me?
There's three brothers, Jim, Mike, and Phil. You give us each $1 million, the whole thing's yours. You got a little debt. We got some debt on this thing, but take us out of the equity, $1 million a piece. We're done. We're out of here.
Now, would you have a problem if I change the name?
What do you got in mind?
Instead of Mona Lisa, it's going to be Rick and Lisa. I need a house. I need a big house. Something really big.
Mr. Dancer, we've been expecting you.
This is the kitchen, huh?
This is the kitchen.
Wow. It's for me.
Well, 15 sinks, 7 toilets.
I was really looking for 8.
What does that price sound to you?
Money's not an object.
We're here, Mr. Dancer.
Huh, I wonder. Dancer Stadium. I kind of like the sound of that. Look, it's Dr. Fryfield. Hey, Dr. Fryfield. I didn't know you gave blood.
Well, hi, Rick. How you doing?
I didn't know you gave blood.
Yeah, I come here every couple of months.
So tell me, can I ask you a question about prostate cancer?
Sure.
Okay, so which is best for early prostate cancer? What treatment? Surgery, radiation, or active surveillance?
It really depends on the cancer itself and the age of the guy and to some extent what he wants and what he thinks might be the best. They can all cure prostate cancer. Surgery and radiation both can, but that's something we have to talk about to make that decision.
So if you were me, which one would you choose?
It really depends on what you would choose. That's where we have to sit down and we have to talk about it. There are pros and cons of everything. There are side effects that are different of each of those, and boy, it takes a long time to sit and explore all of that.
So everybody tells me to do something different. My next door neighbor had this treatment, he said that worked. My uncle had a different treatment. What do you do?
I think it's good to get an idea of what their experience is, but ultimately it's a decision that each fellow has to make that's the right one for himself.
So that's Get Air, and as you can see, they're open Monday through Thursday 10 to 9, Friday and Saturday 10 in the morning till midnight, and on Sunday from 10 to 8 o'clock. Bring the kids down, and like I said, adults, you can come down here. A great place to have a date and have some fun. We're going to leave you tonight with a video. It's a photo essay that photojournalist Bill Getz, the guy behind the camera, shot back in 1991. You're going to love this because it's a flavor of Eugene that we just don't get to see visually anymore. Ken Kesey, a whole bunch of stuff. You're going to love it. Have a good night. Thank you. See you later.
we've built. Mother Earth needs protection of old growth forests.
All of you are the players. And now it's up to us to gather a few remnants together to continue the species.
I can't believe I'm home. It's been too long. But I love it. I love everybody here. Should we say hi?
And coming up on Rick Dancer TV, we're going to have some fun.
You were right. It's really a trampoline place.
She wanted to say tramp
I was going to say trampy accidentally because of you calling me names.
Rick Dancer TV and Ranchito Grill every month give away 2 free dinners. All you got to do is go in and sign up, and they'll draw your name, and you are the winner.
That's right.
So anyway,